Hey guys, Avis here. So in this video, we are gonna turn this boring Ubuntu terminal into something that actually looks cool. Like the kind of terminal you see in the movies where someone like just type 3 commands da 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 and suddenly the Pentagon gets nervous, alright? So right now, this is a fresh Ubuntu 24.4 setup that we already have. So very plain, very default, I just installed like 5 minutes ago. Okay, so today we are going to fix this using a ZSH. It's kind of like a shell, like the bash that I guess you guys used to have, right? Is a default shell for most of the Linux. But we are going to use something more professional, fancy, which is called ZSH, and a fancy prompt theme. So you basically have two popular choices here. One is Oh My ZSH and the other one is Power Level 10K. So you can see Oh My ZSH on right here and Power Level 10K right somewhere here. Okay. All right. So if you guys interested and you think that's gonna be a cool video, let's jump in. Alright guys, first we are going to open our terminal, not this one. Where's our terminal? Right there. Let me make it bigger. Okay, so as you can see, I already installed ZSH, but how you guys can do that is very simple. Sudo apt. First you are going to update all the packages, and once you've done that, you can install it with the apt install ZSH. So it's very simple. Then what you need to do is make the ZSH the default shell. How you can do that? It's very easy. There's a command called chsh, and with option -s you can just put the ZSH with the absolute path. So we can do that with which command. So as you can see right now, our let me show you echo shell. As you see, it's a ZSH. Okay, so the next one, it's gonna be so when you just install the ZSH, basically you need to log off and log back in to make it apply on your terminal. Without logging, it's not gonna work. Okay, or you need to reboot. Either works. Once you just log back into your system, so after that, it's time to install Oh My ZSH. So how you can do that? It's a very simple curl command. I'm going to put it here, but how you can just find that, if you go to their website or on the Google, just type Oh My ZSH. This is their website. Sorry for the background noise. My kids home, and for some reason they are screaming so loud, and I hope it's not kind of like a fight, but so yeah, kiddo fight all the time. So alright, so this is Oh My ZSH, and if you go down, install, and there you go. This is how you can install that. You can either install it with curl or with wget, your choice. Alright, so you can just go ahead and run this command, and as you can see, boom, done. Right now we have Oh My ZSH, but it's, I mean, you don't see any difference without installing plugin and themes. Okay, but so for the next step, what we're gonna do, we are going to install Power Level 10K. Okay, how we can do that? We can just go to their GitHub, as you can see right here, and you can just grab it from there. So there's a get start, and how you can install that. They recommend to first install their node, so it's more like nicer if you have that specific node, and then installing the power, whatever it was, I forgot the name. So Power Level 10K. Okay, so all right, I'm going to just copy paste the command here. So as you can see, it's done. So basically right now we both install the ZSH and Oh My ZSH and Power Level 10K. Next we are going to open the ZSH RC. It's the same as bash RC, but specifically for ZSH. So I'm using nano. Oh, damn it, I used 2 nano. All right, go away, go back, boom. Okay, so here you should find a variable called zsh theme. So I'm going to looking for that, zsh underscore theme. All right here. So as you can see, there is already a theme here. So I'm going to remove that and populate that with this one, power level. Okay, there you go. Actually, we don't need all these, so I'm going to remove from here all the way to here, and there's 2 semicolons. So all right, so we are good. So as you can see, what we have here, power level 10k underscore / power level 10k. That's all we need. All right, so I'm going to do save. And how we can just take effect, we either can just reboot our computer, but the easiest way is just use the source. Source, and I'm going to say zsh rc, boom, done. And right now we are in the config mode for the power level. Okay, so it asks you some question to adjust and configure your prompt as you want. Okay, so I'm going through that very fast. So it asks you some question. Does it look like a diamond to you? So yes. Does this looks like a lock? Yes. Does this look like a upward arrow? Yes. What digit is the downward arrow pointing at? So it's pointing at 1. So here I'm going to say 1. Do all those icons fit between the crosses? Yeah. And all right, so here we are going to choose between lean or classic, rainbow or pure. I prefer classic. So for the next one, character set, I'm going to use Unicode. So there's a Unicode and ASCII. I'm more comfortable with Unicode. It's up to you, so your preferences. This is my preferences, so you don't have to just copy that. Whatever works for you. So for example, for the color, I prefer dark. So that's because I'm going to choose number 3, show current time. I'm not very into that, so I'm going to say no. Prompt separator, I prefer vertical, so I'm going to choose 2. Prompt head, basically I go with something simple, either 1 or 3. These 2 work best for me. So I'm going to, in this example, I'm going with 1. Prompt tail, same, I'm going with the 1. And prompt height. So for this one, I basically prefer 1 line instead of 2 line. So I go again with 1. Prompt space, I prefer something more compact. If I need more space, I prefer to just, hit the enter button. So I go with the compact mode. And icon, I'm not really like an icon person. Do we have something like that, icon person? So I'm going to choose 1. Prompt flow, I mostly comfortable with the 1. I just want to keep it simple. And transient prompt, so again for this one, I prefer something more simple. So it's up to you if you want them yes or no. I just go with yes. And the next question, instance prompt mode, you want verbose, quiet, off. So their recommendation is verbose, so I'm going to choose 1. And the config, so file is already exists because I already had that. So do you want to override that? Yes. And apply change to zshrc file? Yes, because I don't want having a multiple file just inherit from each other. Just keep it simple, everything into the one zshrc file. So I'm going to say yes, and boom, done. As you can see, this is my prompt. If I just want to show you, if I go to here, let me see. Okay, right here, we already git clone power level 10k. If I go here, I want to show you. as you can see, I'm in the master branch, so it just show you the branch and it looks very fancy. All right, so that was the basically how you can make your terminal or prompt like fancier, more like a a hacker, which these days more people looks like that. Honestly, I really like that because the color context, it's much simpler to work with and your eye just be more comfortable instead of just using a either dark or white background with with a black note and or I don't know like a, or green note, even green note. So that's kind of like in the first hour that would be okay, but as it goes like a second hour, third hour, your eye is gonna be tired. But with this one, it's now like I just can work with that hours and hours with no issue. All right, that's the end of this video. If you guys like that, please hit the subscribe and like. I really appreciate it, and that kind of like encouraged me to make more and more video. All right guys, love you and see you on the next video. Till then, have fun and peace.